So I know that I use my platform to be like a fun, come adventure with me space. So this is unusual, but I do feel responsible because I publicly defended this person and even told close personal friends of mine to follow them and to purchase their services. And as much as I hate admitting when I'm wrong, sometimes I am. And yeah, I fell for a scammer. So today's adventure is actually just to my backyard. I have been redoing my patio area. If you don't know, the winds were super crazy high a couple of weeks ago. So high that my patio furniture literally flew into my separator thingy, bending it, making it look crazy. And now I have a new little couch area, which I will sit down and talk about my experience with Starheel, aka Amy Tripp, who is a well-known scammer that I ignored that she was a scammer. So low-key, it's partially my fault, but I don't want anyone else to fall for it and lose money the way that I did. So if you don't know, Starheel is a popular astrology influencer. She's popular on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, whatever. And she's known for being weirdly accurate. Obviously, she's been wrong before, but she is accurate. I cannot discredit her in the sense of she's accurate a lot of the times, which is why I so badly wanted a reading done by her. And I did see the amount of people saying that she was a scammer, that she stole their money, that she booked a session, never showed to it, never refunded them. And I don't know why, because I had never done a reading with her, but I defended her. I think it's like the influencer in me where like people have called me a scammer before, and so I'm very quick to defend other people. Because I'll give you an example, like someone could ask for like, I want a video of this, and I'm like, absolutely, I have that, and then I send it to them. And I'm a human, I make mistakes where I don't check their purchases, and so I send them a video that they already have, and then they're like, you're a scammer, I already bought that video. And it's like, whoa. Like, I didn't know, I'm sorry. Like, I should have checked first. I didn't. It was a genuine error. And then I go about to make it right. And that is how I viewed her. And so I was giving her the benefit of the doubt of like, she kept using her assistant as like an excuse. No, my assistant booked that and I didn't know, and I never saw the email and no one ever told me, and I, whatever. And so I believed her. So I went ahead and I booked my session. I booked it in October 2024, and she was all booked out until January. And so, and then every review I read, she's amazing. So I was like, wow, I want to book with her, so I booked a session with her. And January 19th comes along, she never shows. Okay. She emails me like about 3 weeks later saying, hey, I wasn't able to do your report because I don't know your birthday information. Can you send that to me? Weeks after what our Zoom session was supposed to be. So I will admit I didn't respond right away because one, I was on vacation with my family, and then also I was kind of like, F you. Like, I had already accepted, like, damn, this girl really scammed me. But then to email, and then to say that you didn't know my birthday information was crazy, because when you are filling this all out, you add all of that there. It asks you everything. So I was like, and then by the time I wanted to email her again, I could not find the email. I will admit that I could not find the email again. I don't know, because when you book her session, the emails that are sent to you are through Schedulicity. I don't know how to pronounce it, but they're booked through that. And so it's like no reply. So I sent an email to her website. She doesn't put her personal, it's just like a contact us form. And I was like, hey, I booked a session, you never showed, please email me. Never responded. So fast forward, she like posts on Instagram something about how the highlight of the year was Kendrick performing. I did not think anything deeply into it when I responded to this. All I said was, is that's the highlight, then we are having an awful year. Like, it wasn't that serious. It's not that deep. I'm sorry, like, I didn't enjoy the performance as much as you did. I didn't care about it. I have still to this day, I've heard one Kendrick song ever. I listen to Taylor Swift and like country music. Okay? She responds saying, only someone with a low IQ would think that. And I was like, that's a wild way to speak to a paying customer. Mind you, a paying customer who you owe money to, or a session. One or the other, but it's looking like money because I don't care to buy a session for me now that you're saying I have a low IQ. And so, he's coming outside. So, I said, that's a wild way to speak to a paying customer. And she said, oh, this isn't business, this is personal. So that, I will say, I was like, ooh, personal? Bitch, you don't even know me. Excuse my French. You don't even know me. You never showed to our session. What do you mean this is personal? So I was a little punny in my response, and I was like, I know your therapist is frustrated talking to you. Also, let me know when you're going to finally refund me for that session you never showed up 2 months ago. Immediately stopped responding. So I actually left a review on her page saying she never showed. Here's the thing. It's been weeks now. My review is still not there. I don't expect a refund. I don't think she's going to. I don't trust her. I don't like her. But don't be like me and don't ignore people saying she scammed me and she didn't show to her session and base it off of her reviews because I left her a 1-star review. It doesn't exist on her profile. It's not there. It's not there. I wrote it. I submitted it, but it's not there. She never showed to her session. She never refunded me. She sent one lousy email and has ignored me ever since. So, do what you will with that information. Just know that she is 100% a scammer, like everyone claimed her to be, and I ignored it, so I made that mistake so that you don't have to. She is a scam artist, and she's a bully on top of it. Sorry I didn't like Kendrick. My IQ might be a little bit low because I fell for your fake reviews on your profile. They don't really exist. They're not 5 stars. I know, because I left you 1 stars weeks ago, and it's not on your profile, but you have a recent review of 5 star. Yeah. You're a scammer, like everyone on Twitter warned you to be, and I stupidly fell for it. So you're right, I do have a low IQ.